Alright, time for a Diana game. I'm against the K, which is a pretty good matchup for me, since K doesn't necessarily invade. It's extremely rare because he needs level 3 and he doesn't have the best jungle clear, so for that reason he's most likely not going to invade. And he also has Electrocute instead of Conqueror, which in this case helps me out quite a bit because Electrocute is a lot worse against Diana when you're trying to 1v1 her. Conqueror is much better. So yeah, I'm just gonna start on blue. The reason I'm starting blue buff, by the way, bot side here, is because the Gwen doesn't have any escape summoners. So for that reason, if I go top lane early, or if I look for a top lane gank early, the Darius hooks her, the Darius presses like Ghost or whatever, Gwen will just die because she doesn't have flash. So if a laner does not have flash or has no Ghost or any escape summoners, it is usually recommended to just path towards that lane specifically, because of the fact that you can just get a free kill out of it. If you get her out of position, she's dead, like straight up dead. There's nothing that you can do about that. So that's why it's very risky to get this. If you are a jungler, try to abuse that type of stuff as well. So that's what I will be going for here. Leona is straight up tanking blue buff. I really want to kite this back a little bit. The reason I want to oh, I need to be careful of Twitch poison now. 1, 2. Oh boy. There we go. I was a little bit unsure of my damage, so I just waited for it to go as low as possible. Wait. Did I see someone there? Did she see someone there? It's all danger pings. Someone's still not doing my red buff, so I assume I'm just gonna be fine. He may invade me based on just those pings, because I did not see what she was necessarily pinging too much. I was too focused on getting my blue buff there to where the Twitch poison wasn't gonna get it, if you know what I mean. And kite is this way. I'm gonna take my E here. You could take another pointing Q for a bit more clear speed than E. It's a little bit faster, but in this case I am a little unsure. Wait a second. That's not gonna be good. That's good. Very clean. She has TP, so I have to push this. That's 100% worth. We saw the mid lane, like Aurelia popped the egg, which means that I just go there. But the only issue now is that I will most likely lose my red. Because if K sees my HP bar there, I can't really walk up to red. So I'm just going to make the trade here, smite this instantly, and then just go down. I don't want to risk it unnecessarily here to go to my red buff on like half HP. If the K does realize something there, then I just die, and that's not going to be worth it for me, obviously. I got a recurve bow here. I will walk to my Krugs here still, in the small chance that my red's still up. I don't have anything else respawning necessarily, and I mean the K would have to realize as well that the red was something he could actually take from me there, so we'll see. If he did take my red buff, then I will just go Krugs into a top lane gank maybe. But we'll see about that. It was definitely necessary for me there to just adapt and see the mid lane situation, because the Aurelia definitely needed some assistance there. Darius is going to take a recall here. It's good that Darius got the solo kill after I deviated from my initial plan to go there. Does he have... Wait a second. He has like an awkward red buff timing. I think mine is still up, yeah. That's not too bad for me, actually. I think top scuttle might still be up as well for some reason. I just have that feeling. I don't know what his path is, because he ended on red. He started blue. I'm gonna just see if I can... get this, and then go for top scuttle potentially. Is it still here? Yeah, it is. It just was because of K's red buff situation, because his red was the one ticking, so he has actually not been topside there. This works out for me pretty well. Ah, damn. Is he gonna go to his wolves? Is he... He's standing right there. Woohoo! Got him, boys. Easy. Easy. Alright, just since I killed him there, I just go for his camps. take the 2 camps that I can, which is probably going to be Wolves and Grom since he started blue buff this game. So I can quickly take these 2. Top plant is up. It spawns at 5:30. So I can use that potentially to gank the Gwen. I'm level 6 as well. I'm just going to sit here for a little bit, see if Gwen walks up. Yeah, this is a dead Gwen. I need to walk up to her first, because otherwise my Q is not going to hit. Oh, I missed my ultimate. I'm so annoyed. She actually dashed that exact second. It's okay. I just griefed my ultimate. It is what it is. I wanted to pull her towards me there, but she dashed like the exact second I did that. Oh. I'll just base. I've quite a lot of gold here, so it's really not that worth it to actually go for something here. Ka's gonna get all this experience, though. Alright. We pick up this. And I'm gonna go topside here. I'm gonna go towards my Krugs. My red's respawn's gonna take a while, since the path that I took. So I'm just gonna full clear all the way down. As you can see, my blue will respawn, this will respawn. And I need to help my bot lane. My ultimate cooldown will be up by the time I get towards about bot side here with this full clear. And then I got to look for pressure on Dragon as well. So that's why I'm going for my Krugs right here instead of going for like the bot side initially. I want to have the full clear pathing with Diana because it just helps a lot. I'll smite once here. And then by the time I get towards my bot lane after clearing my entire jungle, my smite will be back up once again. Or at least it should. And then I should have the pressure for the Dragon. I'm not going to smite anything else but the Dragon here though. So yeah, just to have it for that play. I don't need to either because Diana has really good clear speed anyway. So we're okay. She should have this potential. Like Anivia doesn't have mana, so I think yeah, she has that. Good. Alright, very solid stuff. Definitely like the help on mid lane there. I would really like you to just have this instead of the Twitch taking this from me. Nope. I'm taking that because as a jungler, any jungle camp is worth more experience on you because of the jungle item passive thing. There we go. I'll move here as well. Is this warded? It's not warded. Ka's right here. He's level 6. I will have to respect him a little bit at least. Let's see if I can quickly go take blue here. He's walking back. Okay, we're good. Bot plant is probably still up, I would assume. I don't think anyone has cleared it, so I could look for the gank. They have no river wards, so I'm just gonna get the level up first here. Get the level 8 and then look for something on bot lane. My bot lane is going aggressive already. I have to queue this. I need to be careful. Okay, she wins that in mid lane. I want to wait here. I think I can wait here. My ult is up, so... Come on. I'm just gonna go for the thresh then, I suppose. I got exhausted and everything. Okay, that works out. Okay, not bad. That works out really well. I got, like, the problem there is, for me specifically, gank or going in on a thresh, if he does his flake correctly, he'll always knock you back out of your dash, so you're never gonna get a really good ultimate off. So for that reason right there, I did have quite some trouble actually getting a decent ult on both the Samira and the thresh, and I just, like, kind of agreed to just getting the thresh with my ultimate instead of trying to get both, because that would be way too problematic. The Twitch was right behind me. Solo, I would never have gone in on that simply because of Thresh, which would have made it really difficult for me to actually get something. I have to go top here because my Darius is like 10% HP. Even if my entire jungle is up here, like, it's better for me to go for this because the Gwen doesn't have escapes. She's gonna back in that bush. Okay. Flash on her. Maybe just go. Alright, good, got him. She did it, like, if she was smart about that, she would have used her W on my Q. I missed the cannon, I think. I just pushed top plates here. I'll ward this, so see if the car comes. Make sure to use your abilities to keep your passive stacked up as much as you can, because that's gonna hit the turret much faster. I also have Nasher, so I get way more attack speed on turrets anyway, but it's important that you use your abilities ever so often to get the turret hits faster. Take cast camps. Check whatever is up on his top side. Good. Punish him as hard as possible. Alright, I think my gank on bot lane, that kind of decided bot lane. I've decided every single lane here, by the way. Like, the early gank on the Anivia to help my Aurelia won mid lane. The like top camp towards the Gwen helped my Darius a lot. And then bot lane from that one gank that I did there just now is basically won my bot lane as well. When you're doing Rift Herald on Diana, by the way, always try to make sure that you hold your Q and your E basically for when the Herald actually opens his eye. Because at that point, like, you'll be getting the thing better. No, that's not gonna work. Alright, so I have 1400 gold right now. I actually really want to get that turret down. I'm just gonna go use the Herald on turret here, to be honest. I know Anivia is really good at defending the... Oh, she could actually interrupt this potentially. I need to be careful. Okay, that's the mid turret down. That's really good. Anivia is really good at just wave clearing to defend turret. Okay, I can interrupt her ult there with my ult. There we go. I was waiting for an opportunity to jump in. As soon as you displace Anivia, her ults get interrupted. So Diana ult basically just allows me to do that instantly. And then we weren't able to kill turret fast enough for the Herald to get another bounce. But yeah, that Diana ultimate basically just instantly won that fight. I've basically won this entire early game by just good gank situations. Like, I've won mid lane, I've won bot, and I've won top lane. This is a really good situation for me to be in. No, I'm not going to take the inhib. No. I'm 1 out of mana, and 2, taking the inhib here is bad because that gives him free farm. Alright, so in this case, against that team, I would probably opt for the steel caps, and then I'm gonna go Riftmaker. I'm never gonna get far in this build, I think, but the full build for Diana is you go Nashor's Tooth into tier 2 boots, which can either be mercs or ninjas, is what I prefer. You can also go Sorks if you want. That's a preference you could take if they're, yeah. After that, you get Riftmaker generally, or you can get Night Harvester. You can also get Rocket Belt, but I'm not too much of a fan of that. I don't necessarily need the help with the positioning that I find to be useful on Diana. Most of my situations, I'm just okay with the mobility that I do have already. So yeah, Riftmaker for sustain, and then you get Zonias, always as a third item. Literally always, doesn't matter what build you're going for. You want Zonias because of the fact that you can jump in with like an E ult, and then you can Zonias and just be safe and do a lot of AoE damage without risk, which is very valuable. And then after that, you get Deathcap Void Staff. You can get a Lich Bane if they don't have magic resist instead of the Void Staff, and that's the full build. I will be taking this red buff, I think, but... Okay, Twitch took it. I couldn't do much about that one. I'm just gonna go for it then. Wait. I clicked my ult half a second before I clicked my E. That's pretty bad. I wanted to E ult, and then I think I got delayed on my E or something, or maybe like I had misinput. Like my inputs were just slightly wrong. Because I was trying to do that combo really fast, and I just ulted right before I E'd. If I would have hit the thresh with the pull in for my ultimate would have still gone off, by the way. Like, I would have literally still had the effect of, like, pulling in, and then if I would dash towards the ADC after that, my ult would still hit the ADC. But because Thresh also died the exact second I ulted, my ult did nothing there. That's just something to know. Like, if you hit one person with your ult and then jump into 4 people afterwards, your ult's gonna do the amplified damage for 4 people. It's a very niche thing that could have some usefulness, but it's better to know it, I suppose. I think the enemy team kind of gave up. I think it's a little bit of a jungle gap on this one. We don't necessarily need the Rift Herald, like, honestly. Let's take Bolt and Hip here now. Again, trying to make sure you use your abilities just to get the extra attack speed on the objectives is pretty important here. That's too many turret hits to tank. I'll just go finish on turrets here. Making sure to use your abilities here to keep that passive hits so you do more damage to turrets faster. And then you can end. Yeah, I mean, I won my entire early game for my entire team here with the ganks that I did, so I'm pretty happy about that. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button as well. If you want to see more videos from me in the future, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.